What's going on, guys? Christian here from CK Wraps. Today I have a very special vehicle here. I have this Range Rover that I wrapped 4 years ago, almost to this day, in Vvivid Gloss Silver Chrome. This is Vvivid's first generation of gloss silver chrome, or silver or chrome in general. So the orange peel is a lot higher. Films like chrome have improved drastically in their finish over the years. Hexus Chrome is one of the ones that is just amazing. It's like a full solid mirror finish. It's my favorite chrome to use because of the finish, but it's also very, very difficult to use. Now, if you guys are looking for those videos on how to install Hexus Chrome, check out my website. I'll put a link in the top corner and in the description below for you. There'll be detailed videos, even door jams on one of the cars. I have 2 cars coming up in June, full chrome wraps. All right, let's talk about this wrap right here. So this car is here right now because I just did the interior in gloss carbon fiber. So the wood grain was turned into gloss carbon fiber. Makes it a little bit more up to date with things. The wood trim I find is a little bit old looking. You know, just gives you a younger vibe inside the car, a little more sporty. We did some gloss black on the front of the bumper right there. And this customer just wanted a couple of things, nothing crazy. Taillight tint and gloss black on the rear section, middle part of the bumper as well. Now, you can see this car is fully chromed out. The roof is actually wrapped in gloss black. Gives it that solid panoramic look, that classic, you know, Range Rover look with the top being black. We did do some chrome along the top as well. But let's get into this wrap and what it looks like. I want to bring you in close so you can see everything and how I did it. I'm going to explain how I did all this for you guys. Looking at it from here, it's dusty. It's a little bit dirty. It's not dirty, but it's dusty. Could be washed off. Looking at it from here, looks pretty good. I'm not sure what you guys are picking up in the camera. We're about 5 feet away, 5-6 feet away. Now, if we look at the actual finish of the chrome, it's not very clear, is it? Right. This is the orange peel effect that was the first generation of Vvivid's chrome. And I believe even Avery has a lot of orange peel in theirs as well. The films, again, have improved quite a bit, but this is sort of what you got in the beginning. Now remember, this wrap is 4 years old. Mistake number 1, okay? There's bubbling in here. Not much I can do to fix this at this point because I can't get this chrome anymore, okay? This is like way dated. The film, again, has improved. So if I were to change a panel, it would actually look a lot nicer right here than the rest of the car. Another area here, and I've had actually issues with Hexus and certain plastics. The plastics tend to outgas, and which causes like bubbling on it. I don't know if you can see that. I had it happen to the Audi S8 just around the washer jet nozzles that are on the bumper. I asked Hexus about it, and they said there's nothing much you can do about it. It's just the plastic outgassing. Now, what I found was that what I tried to do to rectify the problem from the Audi S8 was I wrapped the covers in basically these things right here for the headlights, but they're in the bumper. I wrapped the covers in gloss black or black, and then I wrapped over with chrome, hoping that it would trap some of the outgassing, hopefully. Now this bumper here, so again, that's one mistake right here. I didn't lay into here enough. That's what it's showing me. Now perhaps I could have fixed that. Door handles are not my fault, but you know, they are a little bit weathered. There's a little bit of distortion there. They're a little bit weathered. Over here is pretty good. Over here is even very good. There's no bubbling in here at all either. Everything's tucked away neatly. All up here is wrapped. Again, this is quite old, right? You can see there's a little, maybe a tiny bit of lifting right around here. Let's get my camera back. The corners are still looking, you know, pretty decent. The edges are pretty tight as far as cutting goes. I honestly didn't do that bad of a job. I was curious to actually see this in person. I know that he's told me that a few times that it was still good and he loved it. But I just wanted to actually see this in person, which is awesome to see this right now, because not a lot of people are able to see the chrome wrap that's 4 years old. Corners there look pretty good. Over here, now this hood is one piece, I believe. Did I seam it here? I did not. This hood is one piece. Okay, it's a little bit dusty. You can see the line here where I kind of wiped this off a little bit. I just put this decal on for him. There's gonna be scratches in this, okay, so don't freak out. Of course there's gonna be scratches in it. If it gets washed, and as old as it is, it's gonna get some scratches in it. It's not terrible. And from a few feet back, you don't really see them. And remember, we're in a shop where I have lights all over the place that are, you know, 21,000 lumens, so they're quite bright. Over here, this bumper is one piece. all the way through here. I did not do this in 2 pieces as far as that area goes. This whole piece all the way across. I did not do it in 2 pieces. Now over here, there's some overstretching a bit. You can see it. I could have done a seam, but I wanted to just see what I could do with the film. Could have done a little bit better over there. I didn't actually notice that in the beginning. Over here, around the fog light area, what I should have done here is I should have put this seam on the top. I don't know why I didn't. I just didn't. It's kind of silly of me. So that would be one thing that I would do differently, is put that seam on top as opposed to the bottom. I don't know what I was thinking. Same, I don't think I did it here. No. But there is an inlay, so yeah, so there's, I put it on the side instead, right here. So there's an inlay in here, and then we wrapped over the main section here, and that's what it looks like. Again, it was a daily driven vehicle. There were some stone chips in the front bumper and stuff like that, but nothing too crazy. The hood is all, again, like I said, 1 piece. The film, it's kind of like cracked. It tends to dry out over time. And so this kind of shows me how much it stored out in the sun. It looks amazing. I know it's not winter driven, so it looks amazing. Even considering it's just a summer car. I haven't really noticed too much else going on with the wrap, like inside the wheel well and stuff like that. It's holding on fine. This would just be a matter of maybe trimming a little bit off right here. That's about it. Let's check out inside. So I wrapped in a bit, nothing crazy. It's not the nicest. I should have seamed it. I did not. I did a 1 piece. So you can see some bubbling going on here. Around the backside edges here, this is when I used to go wrap around a little bit further. Nothing is lifting off really at all. Bottom corner here is actually not too bad. It's pretty rounded still. And again, when the door's closed, you don't really notice a lot of things. This is the carbon fiber that we did on the interior. Here, both doors on each side, and then also here. This is wood grain before. And this piece, these 2 pieces here, and same thing on the other side over there. Inside this area here, that's actually holding up much better than I would have thought. Again, roof was wrapped in gloss black. This is wrapped. There's not a single thing lifting. It's Avery. Not a single thing lifting on the roof, and it's actually quite glossy. Down around the bumper here, we have seams, okay? We have a seam here, and I would not have changed anything here. I would have done this seam. I did this as a overlay. So this piece went on top afterwards. This means my edge faces down. And it's very hard to tell, even where it is. Not bad. When you look at it straight on like this, yes, you see it, but most people don't see it. Now again, we have scratches. You can see it right there. It happens. It's that or the paint, right? So it's a wrap of the paint. Over here, we have overstretching. Right at the very end, and there's a bit of distortion or haze in that area there. Other side didn't turn out as bad. It's actually quite good. This is 1 piece. All in here and stretched into the recess area is still good. Again, it's scratched up a lot here. You can see it because obviously this is the area that you're grabbing to open the trunk all the time. Keys are in your hand maybe, or whatever it is. This is where we did the gloss black, right here in the back section. Just for the heck of it. Taillights, we tinted, I tinted what I could. If he doesn't like it, we'll just take it off and let him keep his money. It was worth a shot though. Seam inside here. This is a piece, that's a piece, and that's a piece. The corners, I have 1 wrinkle here, maybe 1 or 2. 1 there and 1 there. It's very hard to do corners like that in chrome. This one's actually super nice. 4 years old, this is crazy. I'm amazed looking at it myself to see a wrap this old. So again, this is just water droplets. All this stuff does come off. This spoiler here wrapped also. Holding on really, really tight. Looks really nice. Sorry. Get the camera to focus there. This is just comes matte black already. Again, seam on this side, exact same thing. Piece on the top, piece on the bottom, piece on the inside. I would not have changed that, as I said already. This handle is particularly worse. You can see it. This is the bubbling or the outgassing of what's happening with the plastic. Again, if I had known that this was going to happen, I probably would have double wrapped it. I probably would have wrapped it in gloss black or black and some matte black, satin black, and then wrapped over it with the chrome and hoping to trap the gases for that to not happen. Nowhere else in the car has that issue. It's a very common denominator when you see it on all handles. And again, it's something that I did speak with Hexus about to begin with. All inside the wheel well and stuff like that is actually holding on quite tight. Nothing flopping off. It all looks good. Let's check in here. This door jamb looks better than the other side. There's the carbon fiber panels there. On the back side here, not too many wrinkles, couple. Corner down here, that's holding on pretty well also. I locked that door accidentally when I got out. All right, let's check at the back of the hood here, this area. So you can really see this chrome now, right guys? You can see how it's more hazy or orange peely. Just bring in really close here. You're at point blank, about 3 inches away. Everything was removed, of course. I removed that, I removed that. Otherwise, I don't really see anything major as far as problems go with the film and the wrap. Let's check all up here. This looks like it's cracking a little bit, maybe from being in the sun. Particularly just right on the top there. Again, corners up there, all looking really good. It's crazy. And this was like their first batch of chrome. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with the film, the material itself. As far as mistakes go, I didn't make too many mistakes. There are some. There are just ways I could have done things better if I had, more knowledge at the time. This was, again, maybe somewhere around a 10 or 12 mark of chrome wraps, maybe less than that, even maybe 5 or 6. Honestly, I don't remember. But I know I had only done a few chrome wraps at that time. And this is solely, wrapped by myself. Again, could I have done things a little bit differently or better? Yes. The materials nowadays, again, are more updated, so you're going to get a much nicer, glossier, more mirrored effect finish. And that's pretty much it, guys. I really wanted to give you some perspective on what to sort of expect if you do a good job. But, if a customer does take care of their car, what you could expect from a wrap in the long run. The money you spend on it, you can have it for years. And again, it doesn't look very bad at all. Outside in the sun, you see less scratches. It's a little bit nicer looking or more finished looking outside. Just because inside here I have a ton of light I need to see when I work, but that's it. This is my last day at the shop in Toronto, guys. I'm looking forward to doing more videos for you. I have a shop in Ottawa that will be setting up for June, and we'll have a nice quiet workspace. I'm going to be renovating it for a couple of weeks and get set up there. Again, I've got my new goggles coming, or my glasses, to give you guys point of view videos when I'm actually wrapping and teaching you guys how to wrap. I hope everyone's staying safe out there. I know a lot's going on right now. Keep yourself busy, start wrapping something if you haven't done it yet or you've been waiting to do it. Why not just go for it if you have the time to do it. Again, I'll put a link to my website in the top corner and in the description below, so anyone who wants to check it out, go for it. Again, I hope this video was somewhat informative, insightful, and helpful for you guys in showing you what to sort of expect over a long period of time, and how you can learn from your mistakes. I love seeing my own car wraps because, year, 2 years down the road, because I can actually see what I did and how I did, or how I could do better, and what I might have done wrong. It teaches you many things. Guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it very much. Take care.